This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
The Biden administration said on Wednesday that 25 million more stimulus payments worth a total of $36 billion had been sent out to Americans from the $1.9 trillion pandemic relief legislation. Very prompt after Biden declared in January that he would send out relief immediately.
Taiwan's Coast Guard will test armor-piercing shoulder rockets while conducting anti-landing drills on one of its South China Sea islands later this month, according to reports from Taipei. The upcoming drills were announced a month after the People's Liberation Army Navy said it had conducted its own landing exercises in the South China Sea, with footage showing Chinese Marines and a battle tank storming a beach after unloading from a hovercraft. Isn't it heartwarming to see everyone investing their shared interest in weaponry? This gun is your gun, this gun is my gun. From Taiwan to the Chinese islands, from the United States of America to North Korea. These guns were made for you and me.
A male giraffe has been doing his part to promote Zoo Miami's breeding program, with two of his long-legged babies born in the last few days to two different mothers. Luckily, his long neck will allow him to move back and forth easily between his two families.
Actor Zachary J. Horowitz, best known under his stage name Zach Avery, was arrested Tuesday in Los Angeles in connection with a massive Hollywood Ponzi scheme, which federal authorities allege defrauded investors out of more than $227 million. He also claimed to have expanded his partnership with Netflix and HBO to distribute films to Australia and New Zealand in order to convince new investors to pay him money so he could pay back old investors. But the real reason for the most outrage in this scenario comes from this news story exposing the longest-running Ponzi scheme, Hollywood itself.
1 in 3 COVID-19 survivors in a study of more than 230,000 mostly American patients were diagnosed with a brain or psychiatric disorder within 6 months, suggesting the pandemic could lead to a wave of mental and neurological problems, scientists said on Tuesday. I don't know how accurate these studies are, though, because most anti-maskers and anti-vaxxers I knew had previous brain damage.
A rare 1938 Superman comic book has sold for a record $3.25 million. The issue of Action Comics number 1, which introduced comic book fans to Superman's origin, reportedly has only about 100 copies still in existence. Look in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's an overly inflated price!
Greenland's left-wing party pledged its opposition to a large rare earth mining project on Wednesday after winning a parliamentary election with more than a third of the votes. The result of Tuesday's election sends a strong signal to international mining companies wanting to exploit Greenland's vast untapped mineral resources. This country is called Greenland. You're really going to speed along climate change here?
Victoria's Secret model Elsa Hosk says she received a number of creepy direct messages after posting a selfie of herself breastfeeding her baby. Husk said she has men direct messaging her saying they are offended whenever she posts a photo of her infant baby daughter getting breastfed. It turns out that the secret that Victoria was keeping is that men are creeps. Who would have thought?
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.